What's up, everybody? Marco here from the Heavy Hitter Club, and I have another artificial intelligence or AI video for you. This time, though, I'm not going into ChatGPT 4. This time, I'm going into Adobe because, what was it, on March 20th, they did a release, and I didn't see it. I didn't see the announcement. I didn't see the email. I missed it. I totally missed it. And it's so good. This is so good. Let me just show you. If you have the Adobe suite of tools, right, the Creative Cloud, I have the desktop app, I work on Windows. In here, you'll see where it says beta apps. And if you click on that, there are beta options for Illustrator, Premiere, for all of the Adobe tools. Now, I was actually looking for Firefly. I requested beta access to Firefly. I want to see what it does. I want to test it. I'm just really interested to see what Adobe has come up with. In looking for that, though, I noticed this, and then what I did is, okay, so I opened Photoshop. And this is something that happens in Costa Rica a lot. This is a picture that we took on a trip we did. We just went on a car ride. And, it's just this beautiful road and this beautiful mountain and this beautiful scenery, and you got this electric cable. It's good and bad. It's like something like 95% of the country receives electricity, not maybe more. And so this is really good to see in this far out place, because there are these little homes in between there. There's coffee plantations here, strawberries, flowers, ornamentals, you name it, all of it is here. The interesting thing is that here in the beta, where you would find, and let me hold that, your spot healing brush, there's actually now a removal tool. And let me just show you real quick. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I thought this was just awesome. All you have to do is like paint over it. I didn't do a good job, and so I got out of it. And I'm still not going straight. But that's it. It's done. It's gone. The cable that was taking away from my picture, that was drawing my attention, is gone. Now let's say I don't want this post. Well, all I have to do is go, paint over it, and it's gone. Now, you might see that behind it, it didn't quite do it right. It didn't quite capture the spot behind the post correctly. So all you have to do is come in here with your, well, I like using the clone stamp tool, which is just Alt and click, and then start moving to the right. Alt, click. Let's bring this over to the right. Let's make it clearer. And I'll just keep going, Alt, click, and filling it in until I'm satisfied that I have what should have been behind the image. Alt, click, and I'm back with more, and I'm going to do it one more time here. Alt click. That's it. So maybe it looks a little bit blurry enough because this bush is over it. Anyway, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'm just showing you how awesome this one little addition to your Adobe Photoshop is. It just removes anything that you paint over. Let's go back to the removal. Let's go back to the removal tool. Remove. And let's say, well, I don't want one of these posts. There it is, gone, done. And I don't know, anything that I'm not liking in this image that I want to get, this house, for whatever reason, I don't know. We're just playing around and showing how. Just look. Paint over it, and it's gone. It's done. It's finished. That quick. Now, if this is happening right now with Photoshop, like what's Firefly going to do? I can't wait to get my hands on it. I'm waiting for the invitation to go test it out. But in the meantime, I can start playing around with all of these other beta tools or the beta apps that Adobe has given me, and see what else is available. But I mean, it's coming so fast. I mean, literally so fast. I don't have time to go into, let me see, the creative desktop and go through each one of these. Like I do use Premiere. I use Audition. I use the media encoder. I use Photoshop. But After Effects, there's a lot of these that I don't use, and so I won't have time to go through all of them. But from time to time, I'll see how much more trouble I can get into, and it's just a really neat way that you can go in and you can make your pictures look better. You can get rid of bothersome things from your images. So there you go. Have a good weekend, and remember, what I'm doing is I'm giving these things away. I'm giving these things that I do. I'm posting them in YouTube. If it's a prompt, I upload it to my Facebook page, the full prompt, and I give you access to it for free. I don't want you to pay me anything. What I would want you to do, or what I do ask of you, and let me just right click on a notepad, and I'll show it here, is if any of these videos are to your liking, if you get something out of them, then go to https heavy hitter.club. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to sign up for the Heavy Hitter Club. You go to HAC /B dash hero. Go to that page. Read about the charity. Read about what we're doing. Read about who we're helping. Read about why we're doing it. We're doing it because it's the right thing to do. Holy, I almost swore. And then the YouTube algorithm will start doing funny things if I start swearing. But I do swear up a storm in private and in my private webinars. But what I want you to get from this is that we're helping, like, girls who have been through the worst of the worst imaginable. When you imagine something horrible that can happen to a girl, we've heard worse stories. Worse stories. I mean, families pimping their daughters, selling them, sexual slaves, selling them for drugs, still to this day. Yeah, I mean, they're like a commodity. They don't care. They don't matter. They're just something to be bought and sold. That's what we're trying to do, and it costs a lot of money. It costs about over $14,000 per girl per year. That's how much it costs, because they need therapy. They need psychological care. They need training. They get technical training. They get, of course, their formal education, and then they also get to learn a second language. So a lot of them learn English. Some of them learn a third language. We know we have one on the thank you page, where it's on the donations page. She learned English and Portuguese, and she's holding down a job, and she's a productive member of society. And that's what we're looking to do. Not everybody's going to be a Sonia, but we want as many of the ones that we're helping, as many as possible, to become not only like Sonia, but even more successful. I'm sorry, not Sonia, but Hillary. Sonia is on this page. Read her story. It's a powerful story. So Sonia is on the Be a Hero page. Hillary is on the donations page. If you're getting anything out of what I'm sharing with you, go and take a look. And then you do what your heart dictates and what your wallet allows. So for now, it's Friday afternoon. I'm done. Have a good one. Bye, everybody. See ya.